G'day Lisa, Hayden here from Pacific Toyota. Just here to run over this 2014 2.2 litre 4-cylinder 4-wheel drive Ford Ranger PX series. Look, before I do so, a bit about us. So Pacific Toyota, we run two large premium vehicle yards up here in Cairns. This one here being my main location at 251 Mulgrave Road. We do offer flexible finance options with Toyota Finance. The reason we use Toyota is, one, we're a Toyota dealership, but the other thing is they also get really good deals just due to their volume of finance in which they do, and that also makes them the largest automotive financier in Australia. Across the road we do have our lovely service centre, Lexus of Cairns dealership and brand new Toyota dealership. We actually run a very large operation for Cairns, and we're actually one of the largest dealers based on volume of sales. As for pre-owned vehicles, we're actually the largest in Queensland under the Toyota banner. So it just gives us some really good buying power basically, so we get some really good stock. But just going to go over this car in full, I suppose. I'm just going to pick it apart as much as I can. Reason for is at the end of the day, if the car rocks up, you're going to see the marks anyway, so I just want to be as transparent as possible. But just coming up to it, to the front bumper, there's a few little chips on it, just like so there, and just up here, and along there. So your front bumper is where you do tend to see your chips if it has been on the highway. Obviously you get those lovely trucks and they drop a few rocks out the back and hit the front bumpers. But as you can see, they're nothing too major. They're all quite minor. Standing back, you really can't see them. It's more sort of being that closer up to the vehicle. Same thing across the front of the bonnet, sorry. Like I said, a few little marks here and there. But yeah, like I said, it's just pretty standard from highway use across it. But just want to show you everything I can. Like I said, in perspective, the size of my finger, they're quite small. Once again, just coming across the bonnet. As you can see, there's no major dents or damage to the vehicle. It's all in really good condition. Really hard for me to fault. Just down here, so tread on the tyres. There's plenty of tread, so you're not going to be up for a set of tyres anytime soon, which is quite handy. Nothing worse than buying a car than next 5,000 k's having to put on some tyres, which is handy. Just coming up over that front guard there. All really well looked after. Brilliant vehicle. So as you can see, 2.2 litre 6-speed manual. So plenty of power output. Great vehicle. Just coming across that sort of windshield there and down. Just going to follow the roof pot lining up, and then I'll come back down the body of the vehicle. So all in all, great condition. Like I said, it's been really well looked after. There's a few marks just there coming down the pillar. And another one just down here on the door sill. But all in all, nice and straight. Still going to get down the line of the cab of the car. As you can see, it's all really well looked after. Nice clean condition. Like I said, it's a brilliant vehicle all round. It's been really well looked after. Once again, a couple of little tips just in here, but nothing too major. Just the mirror, no major marks or hits on the side mirror, so it's handy. Just going to jump inside the door here, go through the door cards of the vehicle. All nice and clean and well looked after. Very good. Coming across the dash of the vehicle, as you can see, all nice and well laid out, very clean and tidy. Got the manual gear stick there and the full drive selector as well. Cup holders up to your center console. You do run the vinyl flooring being this model, so quite handy. If you do have any mud or anything in the car, you can just nicely wipe it out. As you can see, the car looks like new, and that's obviously part of the credit to the vinyl. Just being nice and easy to clean. It's coming up that seating, so no major marks or stains. Just going to do the same for the rear door card and the rear seat. All in all, really well looked after. Just going across that rear floor as well. As you can see, all nice and clean. Rear seating. No major stains or marks, all really good and well looked after. Just going to come down the back of the front seat as well. Some nice little pockets there as well. Perfect. Just going to come on out and continue around the body of the vehicle. You got your fuel filler on the passenger side. The reason they do it is more for safety, so if you ever do run out of fuel, you're not going to dodge traffic while you're refueling it. A few marks at the top here as well. And just working my way down the rear bumper, which you can also see a few little marks. Just working my way up over the guard. Once again, rear tyres, still plenty of tread, so you're not going to be up for a set of tyres anytime soon. The chassis is all nice and clean. Like I said, usually you see them caked with mud if they were a serious off-roader, but I think you'll find this is more of a workhorse, this one. Just working my way around the back of the vehicle. Got the tow bar down there. So tow bar is running a, looks like it's a 12 pin actually. Yeah, it is a 12 pin plug on it. So it's all there. Tow bar. And then you've got the tub as well. The tub's obviously been used and doesn't currently have a liner, so there's going to be a few scrapes here and there. So nothing too major, but all nice and well looked after. Great condition vehicle. So as you can see, all really well looked after. A few little marks just here on the back bumper. Sorry, on the back bumper on the tub, but other than that, nothing too major. It does have the tonneau cover on it, which is handy. Once again, continuing around the body of the vehicle, all in really good condition. Plenty of tread. Like I said, you're not going to be up for a set of tyres anytime soon, which is nice and handy. Just getting in around that chassis there as well. All really well looked after. Going to come up over the roof of the vehicle, come on down, and then it's going to come back over the body itself. So it's just that front guard. So a couple of little marks just here, and another one just on top here. All little highway chips by the looks of things. And once again, plenty of tread on the front tyre, so nice and handy. 2.2 litre, 6-speed auto. Okay. Once again, another little chip down here. Another one just under here as well. Inside, got the door card, all really well looked after. No major marks or faults on that. Once again, the floor pan, I should say. Got the 3 pedals there. Seating, all really well looked after. Very hard for me to fault. Just going to jump on in. Just going to quickly turn the steering wheel around. So, as you can see, it's done 65,000 Ks on it, which is nice and handy. You do get this little screen up here as well, which runs over all your sort of radio side of things. And you come down to all your controls and everything. And air conditioning system, 12-volt power supply, 6-speed manual, and as I said before, the what do you call it, the 4-drive selector. Just getting up the service history here as well, so just getting to the right page. So service history from memory is really well looked after on this car. So first service was done at 14,000 Ks through Mariba Ford. They're also a Toyota dealership. You then got 30,000 Ks for the same Ford dealer. Same Ford dealer again at 45, again at 59, then us at 65. So pretty much Ford service history up until me. Other than that, that sort of concludes the virtual tour for today. Keys for the vehicle, so it runs one central locking key, one just spare key that's there. As you can see, the original selling dealer being Hanson Ford. It also has the Toyota badge on there, so Toyota dealer as well. Right, just going to do one last real long distance walk around, and that'll conclude the tour for today. Okie dokie. Any questions, please feel free to give me a call on 0410 839 933. I'll be more than happy to help with any queries that you have. But all in all, great vehicle. A good little powerful 2.2 litre 4-cylinder. Great on fuel. To be honest, they're quite responsive. I'd say they're nearly almost more responsive than 3.2s, but that's just me. But other than that, any questions, sing it out. Thank you.